Reading your loan estimate, commonly referred to as the LE. This is where 90% of the games are played. So let's dig into that a little bit. So you've got lender fees. Those show up in section 800. Lender fees can be hard costs, they can be origination fees, they can be discount points if they're charging discount points. All of those would show up in section 800. That's where you compare lender versus lender. That's where you can really shop to see how different they are, because every lender is different. They all have different hard costs. They all have different origination fees. Some charge discounts, some do not charge discounts. But let's get into the games that make me sick, and I hate it. The whole reason I'm doing what I'm doing is because of the games in this business. Here's an example. The next section under section 800 is setting up your escrows. Your escrow is an account that is set aside your taxes and your insurance on your monthly payments. They take a portion out and put it into an escrow account. That way when your taxes are due, there's enough money in that impound account to pay your taxes. You pay your insurance a full year in advance when you buy a home. And the lender will start collecting monthly payments and taking a portion out for your insurance. That way the next year, at the anniversary date of your purchase, there's enough money in your escrow account to pay your insurance. Now, that is going to be set up the exact same. Now the game part of it, lowering that to make it look like your prepaids are lower. That's wrong, okay? It's going to be the exact same at closing. Title fees. Title fees, you're going to see a little difference in title fees as far as what maybe different title companies or attorneys charge, but the big part of the title fees is the title insurance. You've got buyer's insurance and you've got a lender's insurance. Title insurance is needed because what it's doing is protecting you from liens from the past. So the title company is ensuring that that title is free and clear and nobody can come back to you. If somebody does come back, that's on the title company. But here's the key. Title insurance is state regulated and it's going to be the exact same no matter what title company you use. State tax stamps, guess what? Your state, they got their hands out. They're going to take some of your money whenever you buy or whenever you refinance. That's part of closing cost. All of those fees, your insurance, your title fees, your state tax stamps, setting up your escrow account, they're going to be the same every time when you get to the closing. No matter what lender you use, those sections are going to be exactly the same. The game is to quote lower, fudge the escrow account, show a little bit different on your title insurance to make the closing cost look different and look less because they're trying to gain your business. But you're going to get surprised. Many times I've had people come to me and say, Kevin, I really like you, but their fees are $3,000 or $4,000 less than what you're charging. Well, it's impossible. Can't be. What do you mean it's impossible? Well, we have a flat fee. No matter what state, no matter what loan, no matter what loan amount, we have a flat fee and it does not change. I'll tell you what we do. We have a $1,330 charge. It's a flat rate, flat fee for every loan that we close. Doesn't change. Been with the company 8 years. Doesn't change. So when somebody comes to me and says, this other lender has beat you by $3,000, they can't. We don't even charge $3,000. What they're doing is they're fudging that bottom part to make it look like they are. That's the games that are played in this business. I think you should shop for lenders. You should. You should be asking all the right questions. But look at Section 800 because that's where the lender fees are. If you like this kind of information, hit subscribe, hit like, come at me with all your questions.